The doctor's office was a sanctuary of pale colors and forced silence, a sterile space that felt completely disconnected from the storm raging inside Chu Yunxi. To her, this room was just the final stage for the lie her life had become. The diagnosis hung in the air, a cold, hard truth she already knew deep down, but which was now officially confirmed by Dr. Lin's weary voice. "Miss Chu, your depression is worsening. You need to tell your family immediately." The words were a hollow echo, a ghostly fragment of the life she had lived and lost. Tell her family. The sheer irony was cruel. For Yunxi, her family wasn't a safe haven. They were the very source of the sickness that consumed her. This diagnosis was, in fact, the last mask she would ever wear before finally breaking free. She gave a vague nod of agreement, her eyes fixed on a random spot on the wall, her mind already miles away, charting the first steps of her rebirth. Stepping out of the hospital, the afternoon sun felt like a harsh spotlight, exposing the fragility of her composure. She drove back to the Meng mansion, a fortress of marble and glass that perfectly symbolized the icy coldness of her marriage. Every familiar turn in the road was a painful reminder of her submission, every tree a silent witness to her tears. The facade of the perfect wife, a role she had played for 5 years with nothing but illusions and one-sided sacrifices, shattered the moment she walked through the front door. Meng Yushu, her husband, met her in the grand hall. He was flawless in his tailored Italian suit, his hair perfectly styled, but the sheer coldness in his eyes was far more cutting than the silk of his tie. He didn't bother to ask where she'd been. He simply noted her return as an inconvenience, an unwelcome interruption to his meticulously planned day. "You finally decided to show up," he said, his voice a block of ice, completely devoid of any husbandly warmth. He gave her a dismissive once-over, a look that, in the past, would have made her crumble. Today, it only fueled the fire of her resolve. First it was self-harm, now you're threatening to jump off a building. Even your dramatics have a limit, don't they? Yunxi felt a wave of nausea, not from illness, but from the sheer predictability of the scene. In the life she now remembered with agonizing clarity, this exact accusation had been the catalyst that sent her spiraling into despair, pushing her to the edge. But this wasn't that life anymore. This was a second chance, a brutal awakening that had brought her back 3 years before her tragic end. The memory of the fall, the searing pain, and the final darkness was a permanent scar on her soul, a constant reminder of what was at stake. "I'm sorry," she replied, her voice surprisingly steady, lacking the usual desperate plea he expected. She met his gaze head-on, the old pain hardening into a cold, unwavering determination. I have depression. I can't control it. Please, don't be angry with me, okay? It's the depression." The word, once a whispered cry for help on lonely nights, now sounded like a sharp weapon, used with surgical precision. Yushu let out a dry, unpleasant laugh that echoed in the hall's opulent silence. He didn't believe her, and that was exactly the reaction she needed. "We've been married for 5 years. Are there any tricks left that I haven't seen?" The real trick, she thought, a bitter smile forming in her mind, is your arrogance, your willful blindness that keeps you from seeing the woman who once loved you and, more importantly, the one who is expertly manipulating you. The blindness that makes you a puppet in Chu Yixue's hands, as if summoned by her thoughts. Chu Yixue, Yunxi's half-sister, glided out from the shadow of the staircase, the very picture of fragility and innocence. With her wide, tear-filled eyes and hair falling in soft waves over her shoulders, she was the complete opposite of the dramatic and unbalanced wife. Her entrance was always perfectly timed, a final blow disguised as concern. "Yushu, I think she's upset because you didn't spend your 5-year anniversary with her today," Yixue chimed in, her voice a sweet, sorrowful whisper, her hand resting delicately on Yushu's arm. Yunxi felt a surge of pure disgust. The wedding anniversary. A date Yushu always forgot, but which Yixue, conveniently, always remembered, using it to cement Yunxi's image as a clingy, irrational wife. "Shut up," Yunxi snapped, the sudden shift in tone catching Yixue completely off guard. The half-sister's mask of fragility flickered for a split second. "This is a conversation between a husband and wife. Since when do you get to butt in?" You're the reason Yushu and I are even standing here right now. The shock on Ishue's face was brief, quickly replaced by a look of pain and injury. Yushu, predictably, reacted with protective fury, stepping forward, his fists clenched. Chu Yunxi, your sister has a heart condition, and you're fighting with her like this? Are you trying to kill her with stress? The old Yunxi would have cried, begged, and shrunk under the weight of his guilt trip. The new Yunxi simply held his gaze, the old hurt transforming into an unshakable resolve. Yushu, I am your wife, she stated, her voice low, but carrying a weight he had never heard before. You're just taking advantage of your position. Are you trying to make a scene in front of Ishue? Humiliation was the daily special in this marriage. Yunxi took a deep breath, savoring the sweet, bitter taste of the freedom she was about to claim. Fine, she agreed, a slight, enigmatic smile playing on her lips. It wasn't a smile of surrender, but of victory. From this moment on, you are no longer part of the Meng family. I don't want to see you again. The sentence, which in her previous life had been his to deliver, was now hers. The role reversal was delicious, a quiet act of rebellion. Yushu froze, his anger replaced by confusion. Ishue, sensing the situation slipping out of her control, clung to his arm, crying with Oscar-worthy perfection. Don't leave me, Yushu. I'll die without you, Yushu. Ishue's performance was flawless, but Yunxi had already seen the final act. You still don't get it, Yunxi whispered, addressing Ishue with a look of pure disdain that made her flinch. Yushu wants you dead. He's just waiting for the right moment. Yushu, confused and furious, tried to regain control, but Ishue cut him off, desperately trying to change the subject. Yushu, how about a honeymoon in the Maldives? I love that ocean. So pure and beautiful. Let's just forget about this for now. Yunxi just watched the pathetic show. This marriage, this life, was a complete sham. And she was done being the fool. I'm your wife, and I have depression. What trick are you going to pull now? She challenged, her voice dripping with scorn, the last poisoned arrow she would fire at their dying relationship. The ringing of the phone saved her from another round of accusations. It was Secretary Chu, her assistant at the company. Secretary Chu, wake up. Did you drink too much? Yunxi blinked, the reality of the day finally clicking into place with the memory of her past life. She had traveled back 3 years. Last time, she had been drugged and taken to a hotel by Sun Hui, a business partner, an event Meng Yushu had used to further despise her, plunging her deeper into depression. I can't believe I'm back 3 years, she murmured, pressing a hand to her forehead, feeling the weight of the memory. Last time, Sun Hui took me to the hotel. I managed to escape. But that made Meng Yushu hate me even more, and my depression spiraled. The past was a ghost she could now banish. Chu Yunxi, oh Chu Yunxi. You became a tycoon's wife and still treat yourself this way. No wonder you're depressed. Self-pity was a luxury she could no longer afford. She had an empire to reclaim and a revenge to serve. The next morning, the Meng Corporation felt like a war zone. Yunxi was at her post as a secretary, a position Yushu had given her to keep her in check, but which she would use as a Trojan horse. Yushu's office was a monument to power, with panoramic windows offering a stunning city view, but to Yunxi, it was just a gilded cage. Chu Yunxi, you lasted 3 years without using the extra card I gave you. You finally couldn't hold back, could you? Yushu confronted her in his office, his anger barely contained. He had received an anonymous message. I just saw Yunxi having dinner with Mr. Sunday. I don't care about her business, but it looks like they're heading to a hotel. What? Yushu roared, his fury clouding his judgment. Yunxi offered a small smile, one that didn't quite reach her eyes, but was enough to throw him off balance. Yunxi, you're finally back. Meng Yushu is looking for me. Yunxi, why are you calling Mr. Meng by his first name? You never dared to before. Before, she replied, her voice as cold as ice. I spoiled him too much. It was my mistake to indulge him. Yushu's secretary, a woman known for her gossip and envy, tried to jump in, sensing a weakness. You should go check on him, Mr. Meng is furious. Get me a coffee. Since he's angry, let him blow off some steam. Aren't you going to try to calm him down? Being angry is terrible for your liver. Unless you're hoping for liver cancer, Yunxi retorted, her indifference sharp enough to cut. The secretary backed away, stunned by her boldness. Go on. Yushu, completely baffled by Yunxi's new attitude, tried to intimidate her with his usual accusations. Taking advantage of your job. Seducing partners. You think I don't know? Meng Yushu, let me remind you. Chu Yixue isn't your mother, is she? Why do you believe every single thing she says? Don't drag her into this. With the title of Mrs. Meng, don't embarrass the Meng group out there. At the company, I'm just a secretary. Who here knows I'm Mrs. Meng? So that's your goal? You want to force me to reveal your identity? My goal is simply to seduce Sun Hui. I like you, but you can't control me. The lie was a weapon she would wield without hesitation. Chu Yixue, who had just arrived, attempted to play the peacemaker, her voice dripping with false sweetness. Yunxi, when we make mistakes, we need to fix them. Come on, apologize to Yushu. You two have your own affairs, and I never asked for an apology from either of you. Let's just drop it. Yixue and Yushu were genuinely shocked by her audacity. You, Chu Yunxi. What are you talking about? Yixue and I are innocent. Are you? One is my sister. One is my husband. You two. Who wouldn't think something is going on between you? Chu Yunxi, that's enough. Sis, Yushu and I are just good friends. You're twisting everything. Are you trying to ruin my friendship with Yushu? That's right. I want to ruin you. You're quite the smart one. Yixue's shock was real this time. How did she get so sharp all of a sudden? She used to just cry. Chu Yunxi, you've been flirting around, and now you're accusing us. Do you honestly believe this? I'm telling you to leave the Meng Company. I worked for the Meng Company for 4 years. Mr. Meng, don't forget to give me my severance package. Where do you get the nerve to threaten me? Without the company, how will you survive? What? Are you worried? Meng Yushu. 2 years before the wedding, 2 years after, I was your assistant for 4 years. Do you even know what my degree is in? It doesn't matter to me, does it? You should check. See if I'm going to leave you with my resume. Who's really going to lose out here? Yushu's secretary, the same one who had tried to humiliate her, burst into the office, breathless. Mr. Meng, something's gone wrong. Mr. Sun from Global Trade was hit on the head by his wife. He's in the hospital right now. I get it. My goal was just to seduce Sun Hui. Do you have a problem with me liking him? The truth, finally, was exposed. Yunxi hadn't gone to the hotel with Sun Hui. He had been beaten by his wife. That woman. What really happened? Global Trade is a major partner for Meng. And she pulls this. Didn't you say they went to a hotel? Well, it looks like the result was the exact opposite, wasn't it? I need to see Chu Yunxi in my office. Yunxi didn't go back to Yushu's office. She had resigned and walked out, leaving behind only a brief, formal resignation letter. Freedom tasted sweet and intoxicating. Where is Chu Yunxi? She handed in her resignation and left. She said that from now on you, with or without a reason, shouldn't look for her. Yixue, who had been waiting for Yunxi to leave so she could get closer to Yushu, was taken aback. She finally left. The next time I come to see Meng Yushu, there won't be anyone to bother us. She used to insist on being your secretary. Now she's actually gone. Superwoman Chu Yunxi. Yixue tried to console Yushu. Yushu, she did something again, didn't she? I'm so sorry for her. It's fine. You go back first. Ishue was confused. Before, every time I stirred things up, he would immediately go after Chu Yunxi. Why is he holding back this time? Yunxi was in a place Yushu would never have imagined, a boxing gym, a sanctuary of sweat, discipline, and raw power. The scent of leather and liniment was a balm to her wounded soul. Let's thank our amazing sponsor, Miss Chu Yunxi. She bought the boxing gym. From now on, she's our boss. Yunxi, with a genuine smile, addressed the fighters. Guys, please, you really need to protect me, okay? Lin Sinian, the gym's top fighter, a man of few words and an intense gaze, responded. Protecting the beautiful boss is our glorious mission. If anyone wants to mess with our beautiful boss, they'll have to deal with our fists first. Words aren't enough. I need to see if you really have the skills. Lin Sinian, however, refused to fight. It's your turn. I'm a fighter, not a clown. I'm not going to play this boring rich person's game. Yunxi, intrigued, asked. Lin Sinian, can I ask you something? Why did you decide to become a fighter? Why did you decide to become a fighter? Even if I told you, you wouldn't understand. So I'll guess. Born human. We always end up trapped by the world's worries. Or we become slaves, subordinate to others. But a fighter only needs to rely on himself. And he can overcome anything. Only when you're fighting are you truly alive, Lin Xinyan. I want to live like a real person too. I hope you'll teach me. Yunxi's new path was clear. She would no longer be the victim. She would be the fighter. Yunxi's peace was shattered by Meng Yushu's arrival at the gym. He stormed into the sacred space of the ring, the living embodiment of her oppressive past. Chu Yunxi, you truly have no shame. Isn't Big Boss Meng overstepping his bounds? Come home with me. Lin Sinian stepped in, placing himself between the two, a wall of muscle and quiet dignity. Please let Miss Chu go. Her business is not yours. I am Miss Chu's boxing coach, and it's my duty to ensure her safety. I am her husband. Besides, you're fired. From now on, you can pursue a relationship with her. Sorry, you don't get to decide that. I only take orders from Miss Chu. I said I'm her husband. Nonsense. I'm a widow, single, with 2 kids. What husband? Just shut up. Yunxi was done with the drama. That's enough for today. I annoy you. I stay around you, and you find it irritating. Now that I'm gone, living my own life, you still think I'm bothering you. In your eyes, Chu Yunxi is always right, and I am always wrong. I don't want to fight. We'll talk about this at home. There's no need. From today on, we go our separate ways. Let's go. Yushu tried to grab her, but Lin Sinian blocked him. Please release her. Otherwise, don't blame me for getting rough. Just try to touch me. The confrontation was cut short by a shriek from Yushu. Yushu, my chest hurts again. Come stay with me. Please. Yushu's dramatics were the string Yushu always pulled. I just made chicken soup, have some. Get out of here. Chu Yunxi. What new trick is this? Yunxi ignored the drama and focused on her real goal, reclaiming the Chu Group, the company her mother had founded. Reliable sources say that tomorrow, at the annual meeting, the Chu Group will announce the new general manager. In my past life, I was so focused on pleasing Meng Yushu that I did nothing to stop it. In the end, the company my mother worked so hard to build was handed over to Chu Yunxi on a silver platter. Lin Sinian cautioned her. Stop. Boxing is an endurance sport. You don't master it quickly. If you rush too much, you could get seriously hurt. I can't wait any longer. This time, no one is taking what belongs to my mother. Yunxi, the boxing gym will stand by you, no matter what. The Chu Group's annual meeting was the stage for the final battle. Chu Yunxi, backed by her father, was about to be named general manager. Father, Yushu is starting to pull away from me. I'm worried. Did Chu Yunxi do something? She's a simple girl. She can't make much of a difference. Not even her mother could beat me. She certainly can't. I heard that Yixue secured a strategic deal with the Meng Group. Her position as manager is guaranteed today. The president of the Meng Group has a soft spot for Yixue. Our Chu Group is about to move up in the world. Exactly. So from now on, I'm counting on your support. Of course. If anyone disagrees with her promotion, we'll be the first to speak up. Yunxi, however, had an unexpected ally, Wang Song, an old business partner of her mother. Is that so? I'd like to see you try to disagree. I'd like to see it. How will you disagree? Wang Song, weren't you supposed to be recovering overseas? If I hadn't come back, the empire I built with President Ling would have been handed over to this adopted daughter of unknown origin by you. You. Wang Song, watch your tone. President Ling has passed away. This is the Chu Group now. President Ling. She died under mysterious circumstances. And your position as president also appeared out of nowhere. Wanting an adopted daughter of unknown origin to take her place. I will never agree to that. Since you don't agree with my decision, then who do you think should be the general manager? That would be Miss Yunxi, of course. She is President Ling's only daughter. An abandoned woman about to be kicked out by the Meng family, and you're still protecting her. The president of Meng, Meng Yushu, and Shui are in love. Our Chusha is now under his protection. Everyone here is well informed. Do you really want to rebel alone? Be careful, you might end up losing everything. Chu Yunxi stole the marriage that belonged to Shui. Yushu will divorce her eventually. In Zhongqing, the Meng family is the most powerful. Making her the general manager of the Chusha group is a risk to all of us. You. Someone get in here. Throw this stubborn man out. Yunxi, however, made her grand entrance. I'm not interested in the general manager position. I want the entire Chu group. Chu Yunxi, this is a Chu group meeting, not a place for your drama. Get out. The Chu group meeting, shouldn't my mother, as the founder, be here? Yunxi, it's understandable that you miss your mother, but mind the occasion. This is the Chu group meeting. Madam, tell me, what is your position at Chu? This is not your time to speak. Yunxi, how dare you speak to your mother like that? She is your mother. My mother is right here. How can such a devoted son curse his own mother? You. Chu Yunxi, you still have time to leave now. Yunxi dropped the bombshell. Everyone knows. The Chu group was originally called the Yunxi group. My mother founded it before she got married. When it was worth billions, she married this Chu guy. I was 5 when my mother unexpectedly died. Less than 3 months later, this Chu guy married Mrs. Wu Li, who brought her 7-year-old daughter, claiming she was there to take care of me. And he changed the name of the Yunxi group. Someone. Get her out of here for me. Yunxi's father tried to cover up the scandal. Mr. Chu. It's better not to act rashly, or tomorrow you'll be on the front page of every newspaper. Did you, to cover up a huge scandal, intentionally hurt someone? Hurt someone. Look for yourselves. Right. Today I want to see what you'll manage to say. Widowers and widows with their children rebuild a family for support. Nothing wrong with that. But there's a huge question mark here. Miss Yunxi. What question mark? Chu Yixue is Wu Li's biological daughter. The Chu surname has no relation to her, yet today he wants to make her the general manager of the Chu group. That's very strange, isn't it? Well, who would sideline their own daughter to favor a stranger? Giving the company created by the ex-wife to the second wife's child. What a miracle operation. I don't believe anyone is so altruistic as to raise someone else's child. Yixue tried to defend herself. Yunxi. Yushu and I love each other, but you forced him to marry you. Father only did this to compensate for my situation. Meng Yushu and I were promised to each other since childhood. You could have loved anyone else, but you chose him. And you still have the nerve to be the other woman. You are truly shameless, Chu Yunxi. Chu Yunxi. That's enough. Yushu arrived, but Yunxi was unfazed. Yushu, you finally made it. They're like this. I'm terrified. Chu Yunxi. Stop playing games. By what right are you trying to stop me? Is he my husband? Or my sister's boyfriend? Making this worse will only cause problems for everyone. And Yi Shui has a heart condition. Do you really want to push her to the limit? If she has a heart attack and dies right here, I'd be happier. Illegitimate daughter, mistress? Destroyed the family. Chu Yixue is 2 years older than me, that's a fact. This Chu guy had an illegitimate daughter with his mistress while married to my mother. Chu Yunxi. To tarnish your sister's reputation. You even dare to defame your own father. Defame. I've already tipped off the major media outlets. They'll investigate thoroughly. Yixue. Yixue. You know Shui has a heart condition. Are you trying to kill her? You bastard. President Chu. You better start thinking about how you're going to explain this to the board. Yunxi had an ace up her sleeve. A renowned doctor. He is the most renowned cardiac specialist at the hospital. Don't say I don't care about my sister. No, you don't need to. Shui has always been treated by Dr. Zhang. A second opinion brings more peace of mind. Director Wang is superior to Dr. Zhang and should be better. How is the doctor? Miss Chu's heart is perfectly normal. Perhaps my knowledge is limited, and I haven't noticed anything wrong. But Yixue often feels discomfort in her heart. It might be psychological. I recommend seeing a psychiatrist. Yixue, desperate, tried to escape. Chu Yunxi, did you bribe that Director Wang to talk nonsense? I can't stay here. I'm going to switch hospitals. Yushu. That director. He's definitely lying. I know it. That's why. I'm going to transfer you to Meng Hospital for a proper evaluation. We'll just stop to rest for a bit. We're already leaving. It doesn't have to be so complicated. What you're doing can't be called a bother. One lie just leads to more lies. My revenge is just beginning. Let's take our time. Yunxi wasn't interested in the general manager position. She wanted total control of the Chu group. Since Yunxi wants to compete with me for the general manager position, let the directors decide. Swear. With my connection to Mr. Meng, I guarantee that Chu's will double its revenue next year. Directors. You won't turn down money, will you? And you, Yunxi? What can you offer the directors? I don't have that kind of ability. If you succeed, I'll step down automatically. Let's revisit this in a year. Why make it complicated? Let's sign a betting agreement. If you have the guts to sign the contract for the general manager position, I'll gladly hand it over. What do you, board members, think? Sign it if you want. You prepared in advance. I can't come up with 500 million in compensation. Why can't that be done? Then the general manager position is mine. I sign. You can leave now. When did I say I was running for general manager? I just came to attend the board meeting. Where did you get the idea that you're qualified to attend the board? As a major shareholder of Chu, do you think I'm not qualified? Before she passed away, President Ling left a will, where she bequeathed 40% of the shares to Miss Chu Yunxi, which she can inherit after marriage. That's impossible. I've never heard of that. You must have forged it. The will was authenticated. Mom had already seen through your betrayal. She took precautions. I just regret that she left so soon. She couldn't kick you out of the house. Why did I never notice anything? Because you are foolish. Please arrange an office for me as soon as possible. I really liked Manager Chu's. If I give it to you, where will I stay? So, I can only consider the president's office. Father. Swear. Dad. We'll reorganize for you. Just wait. Of course, I'll wait. Work hard. I'm waiting for you to make money for me. Yunxi had won the first battle. Yunxi and Yushu met at a restaurant. Uncle Wong. After all these years, you still drink well. Little girl. You drink well too. You have your mother's presents from back then. Yunxi went too far. As your wife, she's hanging out with old men. Just look at the two of them. Do they have a special relationship? You called me here. Just to show me this? I heard Yunxi was having dinner here with someone. I wanted to bring you to help me talk to Yunxi. Ask her not to clash with her father. After all, he is also her father. You drank. I'll call the driver to take you back. No need. I'll take care of my own wife. I won't bother others. What wife? You are, at best, my future ex-husband. All that's missing is the divorce certificate. Chu Yunxi. Don't be ungrateful. Uncle Wong, relax. I'll take a taxi back. Chu Yunxi. Ishue even had the kindness to let me come take care of you. You've gotten addicted to flirting around, haven't you? Chu Ishue. This scene looks so familiar. Yushu, please. Can you accompany me to Mom's memorial? Ishue is not well. I'll take her to the hospital. Be careful. Yushu. Help me. Ishue. 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 Me back then. What a joke. Stay away from me. You two are so fake that my buzz even wore off. My buzz even wore off. You. Fine. Then don't blame me when I go against the Chu group and you need me. Idiot. Saving you is a waste of my time. Yunxi had finally broken free. Yunxi's revenge was in full swing. She had reclaimed the company, divorced, and was on the path to happiness. But the past still lingered. Yunxi, I heard you had an accident. Where are you now? I'll send someone to take you to Meng Hospital for a checkup. Mom, I'm fine. What do you mean nothing? I saw on the cameras. You're bleeding. Didn't Meng Yushu take you to the hospital? Tell Mom where you are. I'll send a car to pick you up. I didn't expect that until the very end. I would still have my mother-in-law's affection. Mom's love. It's truly real. Even living in the drama. The feelings I have are genuine. I won't be controlled by the script. I must control my destiny like a fighter. Mom. It hurts. Slowly. It hurts. Yunxi ended up like this trying to save you. And you just walked away. It was Chu Yunxi herself who told me not to interfere. Does Yunxi really need to spell it out? Don't you have a brain? Don't you have a brain? If I don't have a brain, it's because you knocked it out. Such a big injury. It must hurt a lot. If it weren't for you, this child would have died. Mom, I'm fine. In the coming days, you need to stay by Yunxi's side constantly. Take good care of her for me. Mom, you don't need to. Treat him like a servant. Make him do whatever you want. Serve tea or anything else. If he doesn't listen, let me know. I'll deal with him. Mom. Actually, I can hire some staff. I'll go get the medicine then. In the past, I did much more for you than just serving tea. Get well soon at home. Don't go out unnecessarily. Mom, I just got the Chu family shares back. If I don't go to the company, I'm afraid it will. Don't worry. If Meng Yushu is crazy enough to help that lotus flower against his own wife, I'll remove him from the president's position. I'll remove him. That's right. He may be my only son, but he's not the only president of Meng. If he wants the position, I'll make the boy work for you. That sounds quite interesting. Yunxi was finally in control. Ishue and her father's final move was a banquet to name Yunxi as president, but it was a trap. I heard that today's party is specifically for the new president of Chu Shi. Yes, this Chu Yunxi is not easy. She made President Chu step down so quickly. Wasn't it President Chu who chose to give the position to his daughter? What do you mean? You weren't at the last Chu company meeting. You don't know how father and daughter fought. You should be mine. It's all Chu Yunxi's fault. I won't let her get away with it today. Thank you to all the guests for coming to the Chu company banquet. Now, let's welcome the star of today's party. My most talented daughter, Chu Yunxi. Wow, how beautiful. Wow, how beautiful. Yes, yes. Reclaiming what's mine is nothing to brag about. But, I appreciate everyone's presence. Here is the transfer document. With your signature, you will officially be the president of Chu. It's an agreement full of traps. It looks like a transfer of the presidency. In fact, it's a plan to take my shares. Are you sure you want to transfer all the company shares to me? Won't you regret it? You are the daughter Dad loves the most. Whatever you want, Dad will give it to you. How could I regret it? After today, the Chu group will truly be mine. Come, Yunxi. Congratulations on becoming the youngest president of the Chu group. Yunxi, take the glass. Everyone is waiting to toast with you. Chu Yunxi, are you crazy? One more word, and I'll make you drink poison. You. Chu Yunxi. How cruel, huh? She is your older sister, after all. Didn't you say you would give me everything I wanted? I just want to teach a lesson to the illegitimate daughter who destroyed my family. Did I put you in a difficult situation? You. Goodbye, Meng Yushu. She hasn't spoken to me so calmly in a long time. I can't let her leave. Otherwise, the whole plan will fall apart. But she didn't drink that glass. I can't worry about that now. Do you still have the courage to resist? The people you hired are useless. It seems you really want to see me dead. You didn't even bother to hide. Chu Yunxi. Today you only have one ending. Being tricked to death. Tomorrow, your video will be all over the internet. The Mengs won't want anything to do with you because of your reputation. You will be hated and despised by everyone. When I divorce, you can take the Chu family shares in my name. Don't blame your father. If you weren't so stubborn, we wouldn't be doing this. Look at the situation we're in now. And you can still smile? Seeing you plotting and not getting a single penny makes me happy, of course. What do you mean? Do you think I'm stupid enough to trust you? Before the event, I had already made my will. If anything happened to me, all my assets would be donated to a charity. You wouldn't see a cent. That's impossible. So you mean that you already knew we were watching you? How did you still end up tied up here? Well, you're tricking us so we don't attack you. Father, don't be fooled. Tell them to attack. Today we have to finish Chu Yunxi. Chu Yixue. You stole my identity, got close to Meng Yushu. Now he doesn't even want to see you. Guess how much he'll despise you if I tell him everything? Ah, you know everything. No, you can't. You can't tell him. I won't let you tell him. I won't let you tell him. Yunxi. Meng Yushu. Meng Yushu. You. How could you do this yourself? Don't you have a brain? Saving people without bringing security guards. I followed the car. I didn't have time to call the security guards. But I called the police. I'm smart, aren't I? The police are here. Run. Go fast. Why did you save me? You don't like me, do you? In my mind before it was just, I don't love you, I hate you. Yunxi had survived. The revenge was complete. She had the Chu group, her mother-in-law's respect, and the chance for a new beginning with Lin Sinian. You broke your word and made me ask for something. You better admit right away that you're ungrateful. I'm too lazy to waste time arguing. Okay. I promise. Deal. Now take me to the company. Don't you have a driver at home? Mom said that until I recover from the injury, you have to take care of me. The driver isn't as good as you. Right, Xiaomeng? Xiaomeng. You're really full of yourself, aren't you? I arrived. Xiaomeng. You're driven and brought by a driver every day. How come you don't notice anything? Chu Yunxi. She really sees me as a driver. Come on, Xiaomeng. Let me show you some things. Don't call me Xiaomeng. Alright. Xiaomeng. If it weren't for saving me. Chu Yunxi, what are you doing? Since we're here, I'll show you a good show. Why should I listen to you? Come on, go away. The show has started. What tricks are you pulling now? Be quiet. Chu Yunxi. Why did you give my father's project to Wang Tsong? Chu Yunxi. Why did you give my father's project to Wang Tsong? Your father can continue as president. These small projects are a waste of his talent, don't you think? Save your breath. If you don't reverse your decision, I'll tell everyone in the company about your scheme with Wang Tsong. Is that Yishui? She's different from normal. These slanders and cheap rumors. Do you think they'll work? Then I'll go find Meng Yushu. Let him get involved. I don't believe you don't fear him. Go ahead, see if he believes your version. Whenever I say something, he never doubts it. It's true. Even if your heart problem was fake, Meng Yushu still blindly obeys. Is it just because you saved his life? How do you know? Tell me, a childhood rescue. Is that enough for him to tolerate you how many times? Tolerate infinitely. Meng Yushu is like a dog that follows me. I tell him to go east. He never goes west. Who? Show yourself. Just a cell phone. Why are you so nervous? Did you do something wrong? I don't know what you're talking about. Instead of wasting time with me, you better go after Meng Yushu. Otherwise, when Wang Tsong discovers the flaw in your father's project and he gets arrested, it will be too late. How do you know? You did it on purpose. Very clever. He is also your father. How can you be so cruel? That's why I'm warning you beforehand. Go find Meng Yushu quickly. Isn't he the one who solves everything for you? Yes. Meng Yushu will solve everything for me. Wait and see. He won't leave you alone. How was it? Was the movie good? I heard everything. Are you satisfied? What? You did all this just for me to see Yishue's true side and thus fall in love with you? Fall in love with you? If you say so, then that's it. You won't succeed. Even if I don't love her, I won't fall in love with you. Give up that idea. Meng Yushu is like a dog behind me. I tell him to go east. He never goes west. Come in. Mr. Meng, Chu Yixue has been making a scene at the reception for almost an hour. Do you want the security guards to take her out? Let her in. Yushu, your receptionist went too far. She knows about our relationship. And yet she dares to bar me. Fire her right away. Is there anything else? It's Yunxi. Yunxi and Wang Tsong plotted to frame my father for embezzlement. Yushu, can you help my father? Of course I can. I'll send Meng's best lawyer to you. Ensure that all accounts are thoroughly investigated and then send Chu Yunxi to prison for plotting. After all, she is my sister. How can I bear to see her go to prison? What do you want me to do to satisfy you? Yushu, if you come to support my father, most of the shareholders of the Chusha Group will be on his side. Forcing Chu Yunxi to hand over the shares is enough. Good idea. Thus, Chu Yunxi will have to obey you, and the Chusha Group will be entirely yours. Of course, I'm waiting for that day. Yushu, I just want to take back what is mine. Chu Yixue, stop pretending to be innocent and pitiful. All these years. Aren't you tired? Go away. From today on, we have no more relationship. I'll leave the business with the Chu family to Chu Yunxi. Chu Yunxi spoke ill of me, didn't she? Don't believe her. Enough. Chu Yixue, you are a terrible actress. I was the one who was blind. Security. Even pretending to be sorry, I saved you. You owe me a life, that's true. If you hadn't saved me, do you think you have the right to talk to me here? I'll count to 3. If you don't leave, tomorrow you and your father will be on the street. Yushu. Don't cry. Didn't you say Meng Yushu does everything you say? I also don't know why he suddenly changed. And he even gave the partnership to Chu Yunxi. Without Meng's support, do you want me to wait to be expelled from Chu? Why did you yell at Shuer? It's your fault, that Chu Yunxi. She must have said something to Meng Yushu. So, what are we going to do now? Wait for death. If Chu Yunxi wasn't here anymore, everything would be solved easily. Hey, Yunxi's father, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can you come home? Come, Yunxi, sit down. Eat more, you're too thin. Just say what's going on. That fake smile of yours disgusts me. What kind of attitude is that? After all, I'm still your father. Yunxi, your father just wants to improve the relationship between you. After all, we are a family. You could have said that before. I thought you wanted to kill me. I thought you wanted to kill me. What kind of talk is that? Just a joke. Why are you so nervous? I'm allergic to seafood. You giving me shrimp is trying to kill me. My bad. Daughter. I forgot you're allergic to seafood. What do you like to eat? Dad will get it for you. I thought that only happened in movies. Who would have thought that a father doesn't know his daughter is allergic to seafood? Yunxi, he didn't do it on purpose, he. So much time without getting to the point. My patience is limited, I'm out. Yunxi. It was Dad who wanted to compensate you. He wants to give you the position of president of the Chu Group. Yes, next week I'll hold a banquet for you. Announce that you will be the new president. All the Chu shares will also be yours. After all, they were always yours. Yes, yes. Of course, I'll be dressed to the nines. You can't hold back anymore. Without Meng Yushu's help, instead of spending your fortune to cover the deficit or killing me to inherit the shares, my dear father chose the last option. Embezzling company assets would only cause debts. And there isn't always concrete evidence. But homicide is different. Even if I can't change the final destiny, I can use my life to make you pay. Yunxi, why are you still training so late? It's nothing. It's just that my wish is about to come true. I'm happy. Is that so? Coach Lin. You can help me with something? Of course. Tomorrow night, at 12. Use the account and password here to enter the virtual drive. The video there. You'll know what to do when you see it.